How to do a back skin taper. So first we're going to comb out all the hair, and then we're going to take our number 4 guard and we're going to take out most of the bulk. Make sure you evenly shape your guidelines and take your time to give clients a more comfortable experience. Seriously. Using a 1.5 guard, create a guideline under the occipital bone. And you want it to be a neat guideline. It's easier to see when you're keeping client clean. Using no guard and the machine closed, create your next guideline. When you keep your client clean, you can really see what you're doing a lot better. Now using a number 2 guard, create a guideline between the 4 and the 1.5. And now fade that out using the corners with your number 2 guard. And you just want to go nice and easy. You don't want to go above where you made that guideline. And now using the 1.5 guard, begin fading out your line. And you want to just barely be touching your client, and you want to be using the corners a lot. You want to be playing around with that taper lever. I'll make a video explaining more in depth how to do that in the future. But for now, just learn the taper. So now using your 1 guard, create your guideline for the number 1 under where the 1.5 would be. And now after this, you're going to take your 1 guard and you're going to start fading that line out. So the whole process is basically just rinse and repeat the whole time. Using the corners, barely trying to touch our client. You don't want to make them red. And playing around with that taper lever, moving it up and down, changing the angles, changing the strokes that you're using to get that fade. Alright, so I'm actually missing the clip where I used the half guard and made the guideline, but here's the clip afterwards where I faded out. So the same process, like I said, rinse and repeat. All I did was make that same guideline with the half guard and then fade it out. Well, you don't hold a GoPro, it goes on your head. Now with the machine open, you're going to fade that skin line out, and you're going to use that same process using the corners, playing around with the lever, and just changing up the angles and stuff. Now before we shape up the sides here, we are going to brush it down whatever direction the hairs naturally fall, find a light spot, and then slowly chop away at it. Just eat away at the hairs, little by little. I will actually make a more in-depth video on how to do a shape up around the ear in the next video, so stay tuned. Now, as I said before, always make sure that you're keeping your clients clean. And then we're going to finish off by cleaning up this bottom portion before I take the number 4 and take it all the way around the head, because our client is getting an undercut today. And now we have the finished product. So that's how you do a back skin taper. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more content like this, then like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with everyone you know.